Guess who's here? THEAR is here. Welcome everyone, and today we are talking about the Simpsons Hit and Run, the greatest game of all time. This game is so good that it even inspired games like GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. GTA 5 is often called a Simpsons Hit and Run clone, believe it or not. But why was there never a sequel to this amazing game? This video will explain it all, so sit back, relax, get your boobs out if you're a female, and let's have some fun.
When it's shut down, that's not me and it's shut down. Ring ring pussy, it's shut down.
The first reason we haven't seen a Simpsons Hit and Run sequel yet is because the developers, Radical Entertainment, and the publishers, Vivendi Games, I believe that's how you say it, have both been defunct. They are both closed down. But THEAR, just because the publishers and developers have closed down doesn't mean the game still can't be made. You're right, you're 100% right. However, here's where it gets stickier than a California nug. Vivendi Games owns the rights to the Simpsons Hit and Run title, and when they closed down, Activision approached them with the deal to merge their company with a part of Activision's team.
Merging!
Which Vivendi Games accepted, and that company is now known today as Activision Blizzard. Blizzard's a good word. Has anyone realized how good of a word Blizzard is? I might freestyle to that word, it's so good. Yo, check it out, Don't leave the video, it's gonna be a good freestyle, watch this. Yo, my bars are cold like a blizzard. I've got a magic stick like a wizard. Your girl opens her legs open wider than some scissors. She's got my fly in her mouth like a lizard. She takes off my pants like a stripper and cups my balls like a pitcher. Anyways, because of this deal, Activision now have ownership over the Simpsons Hit and Run license because they bought the company and merged it with their own team, creating Activision Blizzard. So Activision Blizzard own the rights to the Simpsons Hit and Run license because they bought Vivendi Games, who had the rights before. But, and I mean a big fat but, nah, bigger than that but EA, aka the monsters who like to suck kids dry for the money, own the rights to make Simpsons games. So Activision Blizzard own the rights to the Simpsons Hit and Run license, but EA own the right to make Simpsons games, hence why we got the Simpsons game and the Simpsons Tap Out instead of Simpsons Hit and Run 2. What does this all mean, THEAR? I'm more confused than a transgender trying to go to the toilet in a restaurant. Well, what this all means is that in order for Simpsons Hit and Run 2 to come out, Activision Blizzard would have to acquire the rights to make Simpsons games, or EA would have to, I don't know why I said it like that, EA would have to acquire the license for the Simpsons Hit and Run from Activision, which is possible, but it's not likely. So Activision would have to get rights to make the Simpsons games, which is unlikely seeing as EA have the rights, or EA would have to buy the license for the Simpsons Hit and Run, which is possible, but it's not likely. And the reason I say it's not likely is because EA have no interest in the Simpsons Hit and Run. If they did, they would have done it by now. Their main focus is the Simpsons Tap Out because that game is their cash cow, and we all know EA love money more than a Beverly Hills stripper. So the Simpsons Tap Out makes EA loads of money and is more profitable than Hit and Run could ever be. Now that might sound like a controversial statement, but it's simply true. So I doubt EA would spend money getting the license and spend money developing this big game, this big sequel, when they can just update a game like the Simpsons Tap Out with constant updates and make plenty of money off it. It's a simple formula. Work smarter, not harder. There's no need for a Simpsons Hit and Run 2, EA feels, so why not just keep updating Tap Out and make more money? If EA somehow managed to get the license for Simpsons Hit and Run and then they decide to make a sequel to Simpsons Hit and Run, I don't think it will be a good thing. I wouldn't look forward to it because I expect them to make unskippable cutscenes an hour long, and the only way you can skip them is by paying $5.99 each time. This is EA we're talking about. I expect them to do things like that. I expect them to make you pay another $5.99 just to save your game after the unskippable cutscene ends. This is EA. They do stuff like this, so I wouldn't look forward to it anyway if EA were to make it. To conclude, the Simpsons Hit and Run 2 is most likely never coming out because EA own the rights to make Simpsons game Simpsons games, and Activision own the rights to Simpsons Hit and Run, and EA don't care about buying a license because it's not as profitable as the game Simpsons Tap Out, so therefore they're not going to buy it, so therefore it's never coming out. Capiche? Capiche. Bye.